So the agenda for the presentation today, we're going to look at some equal treatment cases, some recent equal treatment cases from the last couple of years, and the lessons that we can learn from them. And then moving on to some particular challenges that arise in the context of equal treatment in public procurement, in particular at the point of drafting an ITT and setting a contracting authority's requirements for a procurement exercise, how to apply exclusion criteria in the context of a public procurement exercise, and how and when to disqualify bidders, how to approach the process of disqualifying bidders, how to deal with challenging situations that arise during a public procurement process, and some examples of what those can look like, how to deal with difficult situations that can arise at the tail end of a regulated procurement exercise, and then finally a fairly quick look at the changes that will come about as a result of the procurement bill that is, broadly speaking, at this point in time, halfway through its process through Parliament. And then Regulation 57.8, contracting authorities may exclude, so these are the exclusion grounds, remember, may exclude a bidder from participating in a procurement procedure where there is a conflict of interest that cannot be effectively remedied by other means, or where a distortion of competition from prior involvement in the preparation of the procurement cannot be remedied by other less intrusive measures. And this kind of thing, again, arises particularly where there has been perhaps initial support with consultancy services from a given supplier, or where there are multi-generation contracts in play, and especially where some of those early stages have not themselves been competitively tendered. The point here is that Regulation 57 and Regulation 58, the UK and Scottish regulations, that allows a contracting authority to exclude where it is necessary to do so. Now, it is a bit of a nuclear option, but it is there as a backstop. If nothing else works, if the provision of additional information and additional time doesn't work, then ultimately there is a route to exclusion. And because there is a route to it, it may, in extreme circumstances, be necessary to look at whether that has to be the way forward.